Oh my god, so many people here straight away before we even get started. Oh my goodness, great. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag blame Brett. Well, I feel like I've waited you wait enough, ladies and gentlemen. Realistically, so many people were here at the beginning. I didn't expect as many people to be sat here waiting before we even went live. So without further ado, let's get started, ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen of the Readings Kid YouTube channel, today is an RK day. Mondays, Fridays, Thursdays. Hey, it's Monday. Sleeves rolled up, sleeves rolled up, sleeves rolled up, sleeves rolled up, rolled up, sleeves rolled up. Oh, what the fuck? What? Mitrovic. Through ball. Oh, what save?
Unbelievable first time cross. Unbelievable.
Poke is grounding. I can't save him. To Rejects Mania.
3, 5, 4, 5. I smell the blood of a cracker.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Surely not. Oh! It could end in heartbreak. This could end in heartbreak. Oh! Hi, Fridays. Vinu is joining Friday Night Fury as the World Heavyweight Champion. Bumping. Big bumping.
He's on that side.
You're just flying across. Yes! Let's go!
Go!
Whoa! Smith! Oh, he runs the Smith! He's got him, and surely now. Oh, he's got Psycho! Helpless in the ring. Ralph's got to stop him. Ralph can't stop him. That's security out here already. Well, relax, brother. They would have all turned around. Did you find them yet? Oh, Gerard! #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. It is through pain. We only know. He punches him. Talking. Thanks for call. It's Lavin. He's dead. That's Lavin. Fredo called him. Whoa. I mean, if we don't score from a corner, lads, I'll keep it saved. Bad with Dutchman. Oh my god, from the top of the ladder. RPKO. Bad dad. Hey boys, who's #1? I'm going Jocko. Called him. Oh, they're gonna say it's rigged. We're comparing swords. Chat. Yay! Woo! 20k subs, baby. Yay! Beat it to Poe. And the man that have scored as well. Okay. Oh.
What you do?
I can help you with that.
I just see him on the roof.
Why did you block the whole area?
I'm crying. Oh my god. Alright, let's move to the next one. So next is Human Pokedex. Okay, 5-1 first game. Not great. What a ball.
Stack back on the volley. Left foot volley.
Come on!
Oh, we won the league!
As Regents FC is it, baby.
Regents reroll. Regents reroll. Regents reroll. Reroll.
Sleeves rolled up. Glasses are centered. Hair greased to the head. RK running slightly late. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit all over the place today. We just got the wheel up in time, or the first match would have been absolutely spoiled. But ladies and gentlemen, the RuneSkin YouTube channel, today is an arcade day. Today is a WOAH Warzone day, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready. It was a bit slow. I was a bit all over the gaff. I was running, getting an Actimo, getting a banana. You know, the wheel emotes are ready. Why are you throwing? I don't know. It just caught me by surprise. You know, the Monday, all of a sudden, caught me by surprise. It's a lovely sunny day today, and so many people were waiting here at the beginning. I didn't expect it. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Poke becoming an Arcade Universe Premium member for 4 months. Your boys and dad fuck say, yeah, the cheese up the RKU, up the Wolf of Us today. Guys. Also off stream, Dazza Game Tech, who's joined our Discord, has also become a premium member. Dazza Game Tech. Oh my goodness. He became a premium member, it says on my activity feed. Poke redeemed his, it says for 5 months, and here it says for 4 months. Maybe one of those wasn't a premium, I think that's why. Roy Starboy redeemed his for 5 months. Tato Potato renewed their premium for 5 months. You know, the finest was for 2 months. Kaiju Jaeger renewed for 5 months. Incredible. And of course, yesterday we had the bunch of gifted from Tato. RK off the kill today, now it's time to ask him for shit. Well, caught him off guard. I'm all over the place. Let's go on with the premium as well. We'll ring the bell for everyone that we just mentioned. Gore is up to premium as well. Bob's 4 months as well. Everyone's redeeming at the same day, which we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I was all over the place, though. I was going to get a contract, but my 2K22 has corrupted and my saves are gone. Can't play or create anything. Corey Corney, if you become a YouTube member, we can get your contract sorted for you, my friend. Don't you worry. First month was normal. I think so. That is correct. But we have some new superstars on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. I keep expecting the finger clicks. Come on. I'm excited, though, ladies and gentlemen. The illustrious tournament begins here today. Didn't know I could do the messaging. See, that's the thing. I always ring the bell for the message, not realizing that they've already done their thing. I don't like how I look all, I don't know what it is. It looks like it's not it's not 100%, but I can't click anything. One second, because I don't want to spoil any matches. So if I bring that up real quick, what I can do, go to display settings really quickly. Advanced display. 165 hertz. Don't feel like it. Don't feel like it at all, but that's okay. Let me get the chat up so I can actually see what people are saying. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're ready. How are we doing? My membership runs out my birthday, so I'll renew during Toxic Thursday. Happy birthday for Thursday. So excited. I'm the first wrestler to lose to Tato title belt. Illustrious tourney time. Let's go. If you're a member in Discord, we can help you with wrestler. That is true. Misa had a terrible weekend, just saying he did indeed. But it's only up from there, you know? It's only up from there. Misa Tato's not up one in the power rankings. I lost to the best. Hey, to me, realistically, I think after his first ever win, he deserved to be #1 in the power rankings. Remember to like the stream if you haven't already. If you're excited, I love all the one thing I love about YouTube, like it keeps all the recent sub activity at the top. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. GMK definitely coming to clean house. Oh yeah, Football Plus is now a member as well. Bowds and Static Black returned to RPW, ladies and gentlemen. They returned. You seem in a good mood even when you was frazzled, bro. It's a Monday. I love a Monday. I love a Monday. I love a Monday. Birthday's Wednesday, but you don't stream 7 days a week. Lazy. Lazy. Oh, my goodness. We was behind on the power rankings, behind on the cards. It was crazy. GMK looks very nice. I'm excited. You never know, I could be the only wrestler to never win a match. It's true. It's true, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, get the emotes ready. Let's spin the wheel and see what's happening. Social security, here I come. Oh, Charmander gets a day off on his own show. He gets a day off on his own show. Ladies and gentlemen, lucky Charmander, eh? Lucky Charmander. Welcome in, Diplomat. How you doing, my friend? Boo, says Combe. Any guesses? Remember, there are 2 tournament matches today for the illustrious tournament. There are 2. Any guesses as to what 2 they are, ladies and gentlemen? What we thinking? What we hoping for? What we thinking? What we hoping? Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to keep it a secret? Maybe some more cards being revealed here today in the Discord. Gore vs Roddy, I need it. Put it in my veins. Me vs Roddy, Grievo vs Cebu, Killro and Sibs in a tag match. Freshy Sibs, Roddy vs Gore. Roddy vs Gore's wanted, apparently. It's wanted, apparently, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we get involved with WOAH Warzone? Spam the emotes, get hyped. Let's get into it.
Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. On my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Not made from love, a remnant pumping through my veins. Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love.
And here we are in the WOAH Warzone arena to kick off the show, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready to be a regulated match? Oh boy. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready then for a little bit of WOAH Warzone? I've got a banana, I've got a twirl, I've got some water. And we are ready. I like being further back now because Jocko can't look at my glasses anymore either like he used to. He used to be a little cheater McCheaterson looking in the glasses. Oh boy, I'm excited, man. We have a jam-packed match. A jam-packed show here today. And we are kicking off with the illustrious tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 1. Match number 1 is an illustrious tournament match here today. My old man bifocals work well. Oh, baby. The illustrious tournament, of course. So I think how it's going to work, we have 2 matches today. We're going to have, I think it's, let me get my calendar up just to remember. So we have 2 matches today. I think we have 1 match next week, 1 match the week after. So that'll be the other 2 round 1s. Then on the wait. No, sorry, we have 2 today. Then we have the other 2 round 1s tomorrow. Next week, sorry. So we have 2 round 1 matches today. The other 2 round 1 matches next week. Then the week after on the 20th, we have 1 semi-final. The week after that, we have the other semi-final. And then on the 6th, we have the final. And then obviously on the 12th, we have Rejets Mania, which is the winner going up. I think my math was correct there. I think my math was correct. We'll see, though. I planned it out before, so it should be all good to go as we kick off with WOAH Warzone on a Monday, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Aluz is kicking off WOAH Warzone. We know his opponent. Oh, baby. The winner of the 8-man Battle Royale was Leo, which meant he got entered into the illustrious tournament against that man, Joe Aluz. 2 massive superstars. 2 very, very big superstars. If you had to pick one, who would you pick, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question. If you had to pick one, who would you pick? Let me make sure my vertical thing is ready as well. That's at the top, lovely. So if we need to take some YouTube shorts, we can. As the blue brand is underway. Is this a tournament for a title belt? It is indeed, my friends. So, the illustrious tournament, Misa Life, is the tournament for the RPW Universal Championship. The one that Jocko is holding. There's a picture of it in the Discord, actually. That you can... we may be able to get up here, actually, while he makes his entrance. If we have a look right here, ladies and gentlemen, the illustrious tournament is as follows. We have Gore vs Roddy Hall, Freshie Sims vs Killro, Griever vs Cebu, Joe Aluz vs Leo. So we're going to have 2 of these round 1s today, 2 of them next week. Then the week after, we're going to have 1 semi-final. And then the week after, it'll be 1 semi-final. And then the week after, it'll be the final. And then, obviously, the week after that will be the champion of the tournament, Vs Jocko at Rejets Mania, ladies and gents. Who do you guys think is taking round 1 here? Joe Aluz takes on Leo. Only one can advance in the tournament. 2 massive superstars. Leo's coming into it hot after that win. Leo's coming into it hot after that 8-man win. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another big win and continues that momentum here. The tournament winner, the ultimate tournament winner, fights Jocko at Rejets Mania for the Universal Championship. That's correct. That is correct. Leo with the early offense. Elbows to the back. Little kick to the arm. And Leo with the early offense here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a massive round 1 between these 2. Cebu and Grievo is massive. Sims and Killro is massive. Goran Roddy is massive. I can't believe they're all round 1. Leo with an elbow drop from the top turnbuckle there. Always does good but chokes when it counts. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Will he do well up until the final? Or will he choke in round 1? That's the question. Also, a little sidebar. I think there's going to be no... I know Poke said Wolf Among Us. I don't think there's going to be Wolf Among Us today. It may just be an RPW stream today. As RK and Brett are potentially getting called away for some Rejets Mania preparations by to Vince. I don't know if that's confirmed yet. We may do some Wolf Among Us. We may not. We don't know yet. But just so you are aware as Leo goes flying, then it may just be an RPW stream here today on a Monday to get the week started off. As Joe Aluz with the armbar on Leo, venturing to the top rope here. Dangerous tight walk across the top rope and a punch to the back. Aluz looking good here. Leo with a running knee, and Joe Aluz is busted open. That nose has blood all over him. His cheek, his forehead, his eye. I think it was just above his eye that got cut, and blood spurted everywhere. As Leo, with some momentum, connects with a spine buster into the cover, and is Leo already advancing in the illustrious tournament. 1-2. And a kick out by Joe Aluz. With a life off street. Hey, preparations for Regis Mania have started. I've heard the intro has already started being created by Brett and I, so it's big, big news, ladies and gentlemen, as the pedigree is reversed. Joe Aluz reversing the pedigree into a powerbomb and connects. Will he go for the pinfall off that? No, wants to deal more damage. Another powerbomb. And Joe Aluz looking to decimate, dominate, and destroy Leo in round 1 here. Only one of these can advance into the next round. Could be a massive opportunity for either of these two superstars. Of course, neither of these being a champion in their time in RPW, and Aluz is advancing. Not quite yet. Leo with a kick out. Shoulders up just in time as Rick was counting. And they're chanting the illustrious here in a sellout crowd at WOAH WARZONE RPW. Ticket sales have been incredible. Illustrious Tournament is trending worldwide on Twitter right now. Hashtag Illustrious Tournament. The sellout crowd is excited to see who is going to be the champion of this tournament and get a chance at Regents Mania to fight against Jocko. I wonder what's going to be the main event. Will this be the main event? Will Maxim Jones be the main event for whoever he challenges? I'm assuming it'll be one of those, but I'm not sure. Will the randomized title wheel be spun at Regents Mania? It will indeed, my friend. It gets spun at every single show. RKW is the best wrestling show. What's RKW? Is that a new wrestling show that I've not heard of before? Is that an indie show? I know RPW is ranked #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. RKW, I've not heard of that one, if I'm honest. RK Wrestling, he's a fan. Oh, my little backyard wrestling that you guys have got a whiff off. Listen. What RK does is in his own time, that's up to RK, okay? Brett is a champion in RK Wrestling, but we digress. RPW is, in fact, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, but I'm sure Misa's just joking about, having a little laugh. Tavin's got to put out a hit. Never. It's just a little backyard wrestling. It's just a little backyard wrestling. You know, it's nothing major, nothing serious. Here with a ground and pound on a bloody and bruised Joe Aluz already. I think Leo may have this, but again, like you say, he usually fails to shine in the big moments, in the big matches. Even if he does advance, will he have what it takes to advance further than the first round? I'm not too sure. I mean, he won a big match in order to get into the tournament. So maybe this is a new look Leo that we are seeing on the road to Regents Mania. Maybe he wants it that little bit more. Kick to the midsection. Hook of the arms. We know what follows. And pedigree connects. Joe Aluz, middle of the ring. Hook on the leg. 1, 2, and Leo. Wow. Leo thought it was 3, as did RK. Another spine buster. Will he go for the pinfall? No, he wants to deal more damage. Yeah, Leo's all over him. 1 pedigree didn't do it, but 2 surely will. Dead center of the ring. Joe Aluz is down and out. And Leo is the first to advance in the illustrious tournament, ladies and gentlemen. 1 step closer to a Regents Mania championship match for that man right there. When he first joined, all of us, the entire RPW universe, thought he was going to be one of the most dominant superstars, up there with the likes of Freshie Sibbs, becoming a champion ASAP. He's never quite got there yet. He keeps bottling the big chances, but now He is well on his way, ladies and gentlemen. Well on his way. Fair play to him. I look forward to seeing if he can advance even further. DBW showing a few months. First time back in the DBW rig in over a year and a half. What's all this secondary thing that people are doing? What's all these indie shows that people are... We need to start getting... we need to start telling to Vince to get a clause in these RPW contracts so they can't appear in any of these indie shows anymore. I'm late trying to quit my job so this doesn't happen. Sounds good. Sounds good. I say do it. I say do it. I mean, I'm sure soon, you know, all the money you're making off RPW is more than enough to be, especially you in your gold suits with 2 vids, always giving out money after every win. I would think you, of all people, were living just fine. I would assume. Oh, we're in the RPW. We're in the RPW2K22 channel again. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. We're an exclusive to RPW. Not in terms of indie shows. You're allowed to appear on indie shows, but again, maybe 2 Vince will start getting a clause in. Who knows? 2 Vince is open, though. Dropped out of college so I can pursue RPW full-time. It's the way to go, Dash. It's the way to go, you know? It's my passion. It's the way to go, my friend. It really, really is. As we move on WOAH Warzone with a 5-man challenge here today. What about Saturday Night Showdown, eh? Some big matches on the Showdown. What about Bowser and Static Black returning, beating the Friday Night Fury Tag Team Champions? Demolishing them, I should say. Demolishing them. It was a tough one. It was a tricky one. Lebend, Fat Dad, not looking too confident. We'll keep that for Friday, though, as we move on here today on WOAH Warzone. Ever since I was robbed by 2 Vince, he has increased my wage. Hey, again, I'm the GM. I'm not in charge of contracts, though. Don't be moaning at me when it comes to money, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be moaning at me. As first out in this one, a true fan favorite in Bold Brian, as he makes his way to the ring. Gotta love Bold Brian. Brian knows a lot about money. Former Universal Champion, of course, gave it away to Freshie Sims when he got injured. Has never quite been up there again. Little lackey for Freshie Sims. I like Bold Brian, though. I like the attire. He looks ready for this one in a big 5-man match. To absolutely no one. Well, you can't say no one. Norm's a big fan. One of his opponents is Companion. New look Companion. New look Companion again. It's a different color to like the mustard he had last week. It's a nice color, this purple. But it's just very plain for my liking. I like a bit more in attires. And I still don't agree with the white hair, but he's here anyway. We are working on a logo for I just feel like even I don't know, it's not even just a logo. I feel like the attire in general is very bland. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea, but as long as he gets the wins, that's all that matters. Who won? I was going to drink. Leo won, my friend. One superstar I've always been excited about on WOAH Warzone. I can see him going after that Intercontinental title potentially in future. Is this man Enzo Hall. Big fan of Enzo Hall, his acrobatic nature. But we'll see how he does against some tough opposition here today. White hair makes him look like a 17th century, yeah, German composer. Here's another one. He was up there with like the likes of Joe Luz and Leo when he first joined Tyler Diaz. I thought he was going to be up there on those levels with the likes of Killro, Sibs, and just never quite reached his potential. You know, Kaki Kon gone too soon. Well, he's got 2 attires. He's got 2 attires. We may see him again. But again, I like Tyler Diaz, but not quite reached the level that we thought just yet. You know? Not quite reached that level that we thought. And the fifth and final superstar in this one. One half of the reason there is no longer a Drake Psycho in RPW, as Caleb Demon in a new blacked out attire. I like Caleb Demon. I like Caleb Demon. Him and Dash, of course, are the reason that Drake Psycho is no longer in RPW. It's a tough pit. Selectable cuts, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be very, very interesting. Going to be very interesting. Seeing what happens. RK's not eating today. Again, as like I said, I do have a banana ringside. Before we advance, get too much into this one, I'll be nomming on a banana. Any predictions for this one? Send him out of the promotion. I feel so bad. And it was a contract match. What can you do, you know? What can you do? The game is the game. The wheels span for a contract match, and it just so happened that Drake Psycho came up. Imagine it was like Lamin or Poke or Vino. Like, it happens. It could have been anyone. It could have been anyone. We'll stand out even more when we upgrade to that 4K. Well, we already have 4K cameras with... Don't make a fucking... Yeah. We've got 4K cameras, but Brett's going to be upgrading to 8K, 16K. It was him or me, exactly. We used the MyRise engine. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Again, RPW, 2K23 is the year of RPW, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to go off the chains. It is going to go off the chains. Can he ever return to RPW? Well, so far we've lost, I think, 3 or 4 superstars in a contract match. So far we've seen none of them. So it's not, I mean, you know, never say never, but he lost his contract. Whether or not he signs a new one in the future, who knows? But he did, in fact. RIP Scotty Mac, everyone's favourite, eh? Everyone's favourite, Scotty Mac. Lost his contract. We haven't seen him again yet. I'm still expecting a Scotty Mac return. Scotty, Ben Woods, and Psycho, I think, are the 3 that lost their contract in a contract match. As Purple Companion goes after Caleb Demon here. Scotty Mac is Masked Man. We still don't know. It could be. It could be. It could be. RK's a really bad throat recently in the past few days, so if you hear any voice cracks, that is why. That's also why there may be just no Wolf Among Us today. We might rest the old esophagus. It could be. Everything continues in 2K23, my friend. Everything will continue. Scotty Mac and Psycho taking up a contract match. Ben Woods and Leia gone for other reasons. Well, no, Ben Woods was a contract match. Wasn't Ben Woods in the contract match with... Oh, no, did he beat Scotty Mac in the contract match, actually? Loser reveals their face. Ben Woods was in a contract match, right? Ben Woods is in the contract match, right? Yeah, song too much. The throat is gone from Saturday Night Showdown. The throat is gone. Mackie Scott. No way is there Mackie Scott. Gemma suplex by Enzo. Hold on, Caleb. Ben got taken out because he was gaming. Oh, did he? I thought he got taken out and then Leia got... Ah, fair enough. Maybe the Masked Man is someone who lost their contract. That's what people are saying, Misha. That's what people are thinking. The Masked Man is someone that's lost their contract and has come back trying to sneak their way in. That's what people are assuming. The banana didn't mess... Yeah. My throat's been poor the past couple of days now. It's fine. But that's why it might just be RPW today. Take the rest Monday to chill. Get some Rejects Mania stuff done. The intro, by the way, there may be a little teaser coming up. Maybe on Toxic Thursday. The intro is looking incredible. Obviously, it's Rejects Mania, so we need to have a big intro. We still don't know who Maxim Jones is choosing as his champion yet. I think he's going to announce it on the day. Or is the masked man this Harry guy? It could be Dweeb trying to sneak into RPW. So a few people have said that. I think that's a good shout as well. A return superstar. It might be a new superstar. We don't even know. You know? We shall see. We shall see. I don't understand what he's talking about. Allowed a second superstar. How are you gonna fool people that you're someone? You know, if someone sees Gorovec, they know it's Gorovec. If someone sees Tyler Diaz, he can't just dress up as someone else and pretend he's someone else. Two superstars makes no sense. Enzo Hall and Companion in the ring. A big win for Companion if you can get it here today. I think Masked Man is the new superstar. Can't be Dweeb. He hasn't got any muscles. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. I still reckon it's the Dweeb. It's just weird. He started stealing your shirt to get backstage. And this Masked Man rounding pops up. Well, I think Masked Man appeared way before I even got that Regis FC top. And also, he doesn't wear the Regis FC top. He wears all black. If you wear Regis FC top, then we'll be talking about it. Maxim Jones a handicap match versus the Authority for the tag titles. The Dweeb wouldn't win any matches. My favorite theory is that Masked Man might be multiple superstars. When Jocko said that was a cool, like, yeah, that was a cool theory as well. Yo, Companion's looking good, you know. Maybe the purple attire is doing wonders for him. Going up against Caleb Demon into the pinfall now. Companion's looking very good. What's Companion's finisher? Is it Salida del Sol? I'm not too sure. You would have worn your shirt to get there, maybe then change outfits. Well, no one's been seen wearing my Regis FC top backstage. I think he just wears it for his videos, for his FIFA videos. Imagine 3 versions of Masked Man in the ring together. So me and Krish are going to do tag now. Ooh. I'm like 8% confident it's more than one Masked Man. See, this. I like it, though. There's a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts going out there. Oh, we should probably have it so you guys can see. There you go. Stupid idiot. I like all the theories that are going around, though. I like all the theories. Companion hasn't left the ring once this match. Which, again, in a multi-man is smart. Very, very smart. Double team with Tyler Diaz. Kick combo. Enzo Hall going to break that one up. To be fair, you and Krish are both in Killro Rising. You could just wrestle under the name of Killro Rising. Like, you don't need a separate tag name. Because you're both in Killro Rising, you could just wrestle under the name Killro Rising if you want to, like, represent Killro Rising as your tag team. You don't need a separate tag name, but it's up to you. Like Gore and Jocko, they wrestle under Killro Rising because that's the stable name, you know? It's not like specific to their tag team name. Have the logos all ready for you as well. For a little Killro Rising attire. Travis just gives the attire and tat stickers to a random superstar each week. I like that. That's my new favorite assumption, Alfred. That's my new favorite theory. It's a random superstar each week. RPW is broadcast on his channel. It is indeed. The only place you can watch RPW is the RuneSkid YouTube channel. But Vince pays him a lot of money to have RPW on the channel and have Arcade commentate, so there's a lot of theories going around. There's a lot of theories. Bold Brian with a slam down. Look at Companion. With the strength on Caleb. Bold Brian with the cover. Companion going to break it up at 2, though. I feel like that is still known as Gore and Jocko. I mean, again, it's up to you. You can have a tag team name if you want. I'm just saying you don't have to. You don't have to. Because your tag team is still part of Killro Rising. So it's completely up to you. Enzo Hall, Tyler Diaz, and Bold Brian back into the ring. Tyler Diaz rolls out. Enzo and BB one-on-one. Bold Brian with athleticism. 2 words that don't usually go together all that much. Bold Brian out for the top rope. Swinging neckbreaker reversed by Enzo. Now Enzo and athleticism. That's what we like to see. Nice zigzag by Caleb Demon. Enzo going back and forth. Got caught by Tyler Diaz. Knees to the face. Rolls him over. Center of the ring. Broken up by Campagna. I think Tyler Diaz had that one. I think Tyler Diaz had the win. Campagna broke it up, and all five are back into the ring. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very quick question, by the way, boys. What do you guys think is better? Do you guys like the box? The only reason I like the box for streaming is because I like the alerts, obviously, that go around. So I don't know what we'll do if we get rid of it. But I was thinking, because I saw the Dweeb doing this for his videos coming up this week. I was thinking, what if we do, like, down here in the corner? Or, like, in the other corner? Where there's, like, no border. What do you guys think is better? Do you guys like the border better? Or no border in the corner? What do you guys think? What would you guys prefer? Because I like the border because I like the alerts. I like the alerts that we have, you know? The boom. But I didn't know if this looked cleaner because I saw the Dweeb start doing it. I like the border. No border, bottom corner. The board. Border, I'm split. It's a tough one, right? Should we do a poll? Border or no? Border, no, border. I was curious because I saw him doing it. And I was curious. The border looks cleaner. I was curious what you guys would think. Like just being down here in the corner. I don't know. I like both. Border works well when you have to move it around the screen to uncover stuff. Oh, like when we go top to bottom and like stuff like that, you mean? Like move it around all together? I think we'll keep the border just because I like the alerts. I was just curious what you guys would prefer. I was just curious, but I think we'll keep the border for now. I was just curious. When doing RPW, no border. When doing Telltale Games, border. See, I thought it would be the opposite. I thought RPW would be border and then like Telltale Games would be no border. As Bold Bryan gets the 1, 2, 3 on Enzo Hall. Bold Bryan v Zeke rematch for the IC title would be incredible. No border would look strange that way. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one. I was just curious what you guys would think. Big Bold Bryan. No border, but border pops up territory for an alert. Maybe no border, but a line along the bottom when you shift positions. Yeah, I was just curious. I was just curious. I've always liked the border. I was just curious what you guys, if you guys had a preference. Boo, Bold Bryan. I was just curious, you know? I was just curious, ladies and gentlemen. I was just curious. As we move on, his boldness gives him power. Again, I like Bold Bryan. I think Bold Bryan's a great superstar. I would love to see him v Zeke for the IC title. I really, really would. We go from 5 superstars to 8. Ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a randomizer title match, but we have a championship match. Here on WOAH Warzone. Rejects Mania around the corner and still having championship matches. Wow. 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 Great way to describe it. It's just wow. You know, plain and simple. Wow. We love a championship match. I'm so excited for Rejects Mania and beyond. Of course, the GM, the superstar. Well, yeah, I don't like the word GM actually. Team captain or brand captain, I like better. For the week after, Rejects Mania is going to be incredible. You throw Bobby in an 8-woman match for her belt and she'll kill you. I'm so excited for the team captain, the brand captain show, just to see who drafts who. I love the rosters how they are, but the idea of like people changing excites me. You know, you never know. A lot of them may end up on the same show. You never know. I guess it all depends who becomes GM or who becomes team captain on the day and who they would like. It may be a 2-day draft as well, because we may get some new superstars and have to draft them on the first couple days too. But that's going to be our first experience in 2K23. And it's going to be so, so fun. I can bribe it to make me captain. If I'm not first overall, the draft is a sham. I wonder, that's the thing, who's going to be first overall? Tag team champs go together, but tag teams can be broken up. So Gore and Jocko may not be on the same show if they're not tag team champs by the Superstar Shakeup. Whoever becomes Fran Fury team captain must draft me. Oh, you want to stay on Friday? I got a question for you guys actually. Do you, if you're not GM or if you're not team captain, do you want to stay? Do you have a preference of show? I already know my first 3 picks. Do you guys have a preference of show, or would you like, or would you still like? Obviously, you don't know. You don't know what belts they're going to be there. You don't know who else is going to be there. So everything could be different. I'm happy at Friday Night Fury. I need to stay on Friday Night Fury. You guys probably say, some people might like prefer the ring, which again, remember, everything's going to be looking different in 2K23. I've been on every show, but I still prefer Toxic Thursday. I'm loyal to WOAH. You may not have the choice, so that's what I'm saying. You may feel like you're loyal. You may not have the choice. As we move on to WOAH Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. It is an 8-woman elimination tag team match for the RPW Women's Tag Team Championships. Bobby and Noodle are defending. Diamond and Ruby Harpy are up for grabs. Eve Torres has called to Toxic Thursday for the former Toxic Thursday Women's Champion. Eden Rose makes her debut here on WOAH Warzone. And we also have Zoe Funk and Ruby Ivanov, the former tag team champions. Yeah, it's the tag team belt. It's the tag team belt. Since I'm new, I'm still not loyal yet. I'm a whore at this point. I just want belts. I hear it. I also want to tag team belts with Gore again, so as long as that can happen. I'm going to upset a few people, I think. I know who I'd pick already. Interesting. I don't care as much about the belt, of course. Still betting on Bobby and Noodles. It would be a good bet, to be fair. It would be a good bet. It is elimination, though. It is elimination. If I'm GM, though, different story. Earth. I'm so excited because the fact that it's going to be only people in chat as well. Like, I know a lot of you guys would make a good team captain. I'd rather be a friend that fear. Oh, really? Interesting. Like, I'm excited for so many people like Jocko, Vinu, Poke, Fredo, Bobby, Norm, Combe, Drew, Christian Keen. The new foundation could be interesting because they could draft all of the new foundation together. It's going to be very interesting for whoever becomes team captain. Very interesting indeed. I'm also intrigued to see how people are going to draft their show. Like, because like I always say with Brand is some people that there may be, like, some people may draft, let's say Jocko's on Warzone. Some people may draft their own show to be weak, so they're the best superstar. Other people may look at it like, I want to have the overall best show, so they're going to draft all of the best superstars in order to have the most competition and make them the strongest brand out of all of them. You know, like, there's going to be some differences, which I'm excited for. Same brand as Tato, so I can get a rematch. I'm not likely to be WOAH GM. You're just as likely as anyone else. There's a wheel for a reason. What do you mean you're not likely? I remember Psycho was Friday Night Fury through and through. He better side me up. The Harpy sisters looking strong in the ring against former Toxic Thursday Women's Hardcore Champion. I'll be honest with you. Out of all of these superstars, I would not have picked Eden Rose to be eliminated first. I would not have picked Eden Rose to be eliminated first. Arguably our second most dominant champion after Bobby in the women's division. I did not think she would be eliminated first in this match. I've drafted the best of the best. Maybe a few exceptions, yeah. Noodle with the cover. On. Oh, Eve Torres. I don't think there was a 3 count there. Bobby and Noodle. Going after Eve Torres. Smart of Bobby again. Eve Torres is up there with Noodle as her biggest competitors for that World Warzone Women's Championship. Diamond Harper going after Ruby Ivanov. Roll over DDT by Bobby to Eve Torres. As Eden Rose is indeed the first eliminated. Noodle with a cover and Eve Torres. One tag team's eliminated. One tag team is eliminated. I'm bringing the best of Friday. I'm so excited to see who's going to be I'm so excited to see who's going to be in charge. I really, really am. I want WOAH to be the best. But see, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people will do that. But I also think others will, like... I also think others won't draft the best of the best. As they, I get it. I think it depends on who is the team captain. Overall. I think it'll depend who's team captain and how they want to draft their show. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm so excited, though, man. Just messing around with the vertical thing 1 second. Adding the border. Looks way better. There you go. Jocko to Friday and I get left solo again. History repeating. Norm will totally scrape the bottom of the barrel to keep authority on top. Don't you have to make sure every show gets champions? Yeah, we know what we're doing for that. I want whatever show to be the best of the best. So basically, how it's going to work, Misa, is round 1, you have to pick a major champion. Round 2, you pick the second champion. Round 3, you pick a women's champion. Round 4, you pick a tag team champion. And then after that, it's free reign. Whoever you want to pick, you can pick. Bobby with the cover on Zoe Funk. Ruby Harpy. Oh, with the cover on Noodle, kicking out. Rick needs to get out of the ring. It's going to be so weird, though, going through the spreadsheet and seeing people on different, shows. Like, imagine Sims went back to Friday. Ollie might go back. Imagine Ollie back on World Warzone, Poke back on World War. Could you imagine? Could be crazy. Could be crazy. Marshmallow can't be drafted. Nah, he can be drafted. Keep Ollie on Thursday. Can we all agree? I mean, hey, if you're friends with whoever the GM is, and you tell them, you can do whatever you want. Noodle Soups makes Ruby Harpy talk about. I'm going to say it. I'll be honest with you. I don't see anyone beating Bobby and Noodle for this tag team championships. I don't see anyone beating Bobby and Noodle for these championships ever. I think Bobby's just going to corner the women's division here on Warzone. Cleaning house, bro. Cleaning house here today. They really, really are. Does that cut off? It does. Lovely. Kick out by Diamond Harpy. Cover on Zoe Funk. No, Ruby Harpy. Ruby Ivanov instead, sorry. Said about 5 different names. Oh, Poke to Thursday. Hey, but wasn't Poke like the first ever, or one of the first ever Toxic Thursday champions back in the day? Send Poke back home. Send Poke back home. Submission. Oh my god. Ruby Ivanov on Bobby. Could you imagine? I think he was, right? The first ever Toxic Thursday champ. First ever match number 1, yeah. Send him back home. I think it's going to be great. No matter what happens, it's going to be great fun having you guys be in charge of the three shows. Whoever gets GM, best of luck to you. We'll go through one at a time. It'll be like systemed as well. So it'll be like, I'll be like the commissioner, and I'll be like, okay, now Jocko's your pick. We'll wait for Jocko. Like, we're not going to rush it, because we have that entire time to create stuff anyway. So it'll be like, now's Jocko's turn. We'll wait for Jocko, bang. Everyone will talk about it. Then we'll be like, all right, now it's Gore's turn, bang. Like, we'll make it proper systematic and everything as well. As we just create people in the background, create arenas in the background. You guys can see the whole creation process, which is going to be awesome. Another cover by Ruby Ivanov, looking good against the World Warzone Women's Champion, but she's too good. Okay, assuming I get picked, I like it. I really want Jocko to be a GM. Noodle, another submission. Makes this one a 2-on-1 scenario. Will Noodle help Bobby in this submission? No, again, Noodle still wants that World Warzone Women's Championship. So she's not going to help her tag team partner. What a result for Ruby if she can get it, but she can't, though. Not looking good for Ruby Ivanov, the first ever RPW Women's Tag Team Champ against the current. It's a 2-on-1 scenario. And I'll be honest, I've got to back Bobby and Noodle in this. Just, well, again, they're a tag team, but they're still rivals for that World Warzone Women's Championship, you know? They're still rivals, realistically. Let me quickly tweet out the Dweeb's new series, modded career mode with Arsenal. Love to see him having fun. Love to see him having fun. I wonder who's going to get the pinfall for me, because Noodles eliminated a couple people here today. Noodles eliminated a couple people. She goes for the pinfall. I think it could be Noodle again. Oh, Ruby Ivanov kicks out. Ruby's done well, to be fair. Ruby's done very well. I thought Eden Rose and Eve Torres was going to be a great tag team. I thought they were going to be a great tag team, but Eden Rose got eliminated first. Oh, there's Diamond Harpy making her way back up the ramp. I love an elimination tag team match because you never know what's going to happen, who's going to come down to. Just so happens it came down to a 2-on-1, though. Bobby and Noodle need to hit a big move in order to get the win here today. Not seen a twisted Bob yet. Ruby Ivanov sent back into the ring. All three superstars at the ring. And I think this one could be coming down to a close here, ladies and gentlemen, as they just beat down on Ruby Ivanov. DDT connecting. I think a submission may do it here. Oh, Noodle goes for the pinfall. On Ruby Ivanov, 1, 2, 3. The boss and queen are still your RPW Women's Tag Team Champions. They are unstoppable right now, ladies and gentlemen. They are unstoppable. We love a tag team match here on RPW. We love a championship match in RPW as well. Wow. I mean, again, they're rivals in the singles department, but as a tag team, literally, I'm pretty sure they're like our two highest overalls in the female division we have right now. Well, actually, we haven't seen Bobby yet, but I'm assuming she'll be above Noodle. So I think Noodle's an 80. Have we seen Noodle yet? I think she was an 80 something, right? I'm sure. I think we've seen, I don't know, we've actually seen any of the female? I don't know, actually. But I would assume they're like the top two. Didn't even break a sweat. No chance they're losing the belt. I don't see who's going to beat them for it. I really, really don't see who's going to beat them for it. I really, really don't. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? Shall we see some cards in the Discord? Who have we seen so far? Who have we seen so far today that you guys want to see? 200-day rate incoming. What card do we want to see? Who's won so far here today? Who wants to get their card? Who wants to get their card? We have 3 to give out today. Who do you guys want to see? Bobby? Bobby, Noodle. Who won the first match? Who won the first match? Bold Brian? Oh, Leo, of course. Oh, we haven't seen Leo yet, have we? Okay, we'll do Leo. We'll do the main event, and we'll do one of the females. So Leo is going in first. Leo is going in first. Bada bing, bada boom. Low again, lower than I expected, but I think it fits him actually. Not really. It's lower than when I first saw him physically. I thought he'd be like an 88, 89. You know, but he's not lived up to the hype. I think 81 for Leo is completely fair, and I think exactly. I think that's fair for what we've seen from him. Although I think people expected him to be higher, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby or Noodle? I think people want to see Bob's, right? I think people want to see Bob's, the longest reigning singles champion in RPW history. Any guesses for Bobby? What are we saying? And then we'll do the main event winner too. Any guesses for Bobby? What would you guys give her? I think the highest we've seen, 92. The highest we've seen so far is Killro at 93. That's the highest we've seen so far. Is Killro at a 93. 99. 90 at least. 93. Same as Killro. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? 92. Damn. Bobby will be higher or the same. You guys disrespectful. Man said 92. 93. Same level as Killro. Ladies and gentlemen, the highest overall so far, ladies and gentlemen. So far, we've still not seen everyone, of course. There could be someone to top it. That is a chunky card, though. Chunky card right there. To be fair, like, I don't think you can dispute that. You know? I don't think you can, like, Loki knew it was 95. Bro, I don't think you can dispute that. I bet you she's tied with Sibs. I don't think you can dispute that. Longest reigning singles champion. No one has been able to touch her in the female division. Tag team champion now as well. Like, and in the women's division, there's only those two titles that she can win, and she has both of them. I don't think there's any way to dispute that. As we move on, remember the main event winner will also get their card today as well. The main event winner will also get their card today as well. We still have a tournament match today for the illustrious tournament as Dash goes 1-on-1 with new man Killer Cody. One of my favorite attires in RPW. Let's see if he can get his first. No, his second singles win here today. Also, Bobby has a 77. Hold up. Bobby has a 77% singles record, a 78% tag record, and then an 11% multi-man, 2 for 16. If she was half decent at multi-man, she could have like a 78% win record. I think 95 is fair. Killer Cody with a killer clutch. Misa having flashbacks. Yeah. Weren't a great day for Misa on Saturday Night Showdown, as he was rendered unconscious after the hands of Killer Cody. Does Dash have what it takes to take him down is the question, ladies and gentlemen. Does Dash have what it takes? Who you guys going for? Newer man Dash? You going with Killer Cody, or Newer man Killer Cody, sorry, Dash? One half of that tag team with Caleb. Who you guys going for? Ignore multi-man when determining ratings. I've been struggling in singles, but I'm hoping it turns around. I guess one of the newer superstars in Killer Cody. He's massive, that Killer Cody fella. I didn't realize how tall he was. But yeah, Dash definitely needs some momentum. Again, I can see Dash going for like an Intercontinental title run as well against Zeke. I think Dash v Zeke would be a great match. But he needs that momentum first. Yo, Killer Cody's massive! I thought Dash was tall. Killer Cody's massive. What on earth? We need an RPW Hall of Fame. Well, we're going to be doing a tier list again, I'm sure. After Regents Mania, there'll be another tier list. So that could be like a little a group tier list with all of us. We need to do a pay-per-view tier list as well. Look how it used to be, though. We can do it exactly. Has he gotten taller? He looks taller, right? He looks taller. Yeah, we need to do a pay-per-view tier list, though, of all the pay-per-views of the year. I think that would be incredible. Here goes Killer Cody with a standing moonsault connecting to Dash. I like his moveset. Oh, I don't like when he goes top rope, though. I don't trust him. When he goes to the top turnbuckle, it scares me. It worries me. But if he connects, he connects. Fair enough. Killer Cody taking over early on here. Look at the strength on display by Dash as well. Against Dash, sorry. Pay-per-view tier list, updated superstar tier list. Exactly. We have a bunch of fun to be had. If we get the tier list ready after Regis Mania with all the logos, we can even... we have to find a couple of the logos, but we could easily make that tier list because I have most of the logos anyway. We need to find the Regis Randomizer logo. I don't have any... If you guys have the old logo, like Courage to Chaos, stuff like that, I need all those old ones. But a tier list for pay-per-views would be easy to make. Very easy to make. Actually, Superstars would be easy now too. Because Jocko would have the banners, so if he wanted to make it, he could use the banners. I also have all the individual cutouts, so I can make it as that. It could be easy to make tier list now, actually. Frog Splash connects by Dash into a submission. We saw Killer Cody with a submission. Dash trying to be a submission man with a submission of his own. Not going to go nowhere, though. We can even do tier list after the Superstar Shake-Up shows as well. Because there's no Warzone for that, no RPW for that first week. We could do tier list there. Spear by Dash. I like a Dash spear. I like his spears. Oh, kick out too. Some superstars in RPW look good with a spear. Some don't. But I like Dash's. He sells me on it. As he goes back to back, cutting him in half. Back to back spears? Is that his finisher? Oh my goodness, I think it is. Spear is my classic. He hits it well. He gets two. And Dash, a massive win in RPW on WOAH Warzone here today. Big singles win for Dash. That's what I took Drake Psycho out with. Middle of the ring at Dash and Killer Cody. A show of sportsmanship from these two as they shake hands and agree it was a fair match, a good match. Nice to see from those two, eh? Nice to see. Big win. Big, big, big win. I can work on new icons for a tier list. Let's go. What I love to hear, ladies and gentlemen. What I love to hear. Also, what I love to hear. We have another tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. We have another tag team match here on WOAH Warzone. We love a bit of tag team action, especially when we have two tag team matches in one show. Exciting, exciting times indeed. Love a tag match. Never know what's going to happen in a tag match. You know? You never know what's going to happen in a tag match. You really, really don't. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love RPW. It honestly fills me with joy and happiness when we know it's an RPW day. It really, like... Oh, man. I could watch RPW all day. You know? I really, really could. Just watch these superstars in the ring all day. Nothing but the best. I can't wait. We have Regents Mania. We have the Superstar Shake-Up. We have the first pay-per-view, which... Let's face it, it's going to be War Games, right? The fans want War Games. I think the first pay-per-view... We don't know what the teams are going to be or anything, but let's face it, it's probably going to be War Games. There's so much excitement coming on the horizon for RPW. Now, the fact that the draft isn't a pay-per-view this year, too, means we can probably start with War Games. Get in there early doors with it. Jordan Rising vs. Thori. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, with the fact there's a draft, we totally want more, yeah. The fact there's a draft, maybe SMC come back. Maybe Havoc come back, who knows? We gotta get War Games early. As a pay-per-view, we have to. Regents War Games? Oh, come on. That's gonna be chaotic. But again, we have to figure out who the actual superstars are gonna be. Did someone say SMC? Hey, there's a draft coming up, Superstar Shake-Up, who knows? You know? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not saying I want them. But anyone could be GM. Anyone could be GM. You know? I just realized, I guess Ollie's not going to want to be GM, is he? Ollie's not going to want to be GM. As making their way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, we have the new foundation. Noir being accompanied by Christian Coke. Of course, Noir, being the only new foundation member on WOAH Warzone, had to reach to one of his new foundation members. Key Iverson got asked, who do you want to put in this match? And Christian Coke was the name that came up. So Noir and Christian Coke are teaming up together in their new foundation attire. Christian Coke's debut on WOAH Warzone, ladies and gentlemen, which is awesome to see. And they have some big opponents from a Toxic Thursday entering the tag team division, of course. Alfredo makes his debut, I'm pretty sure, on WOAH Warzone. New foundation called to Christian Coke. Jocko called to Alfredo. As I'm pretty sure this is his first match on WOAH Warzone, being accompanied by Cured and Rising's very own Universal Champion, as Jocko and Fredo team up against the new foundation. Of course, Jocko had the week off last week. This week, he's not really involved in singles because there's so much, you know, his tournament's going on right now. So all of his competitors are pretty much busy in their own matches. He can't really face any of them. And we know he's been talking about the tag team division more and more. So here he is with Fredo against the new foundation. This is why I love tag team matches too. Superstars from any brands, any shows can show up in tag team matches. We have the new foundation in their brand new attires, the black and white, which I think look incredible. Everyone has their little difference, but I'm loving the new attires. And then Jocko and Fredo from Cured and Rising. We have a member of Friday, a member of Thursday, and then 2 members on Monday, all in one tag team match. I love it. I absolutely love it. See, if they're not running out, we don't have to queue security. You know, if we book it, that these superstars can show up in a tag team matches, more than happy to. The best worst move in RPW. Just because you're on one show doesn't mean the other shows are off limits. It just means you have to be booked in to that show, of course. But again, I'm pretty sure this is Fredo's first ever appearance on WOAH Warzone. It looks so weird seeing Fredo on WOAH Warzone in the blue brand. But here he goes against Noir in a tag team match. Tag made to the Universal Champion, the illustrious Mr. Jocko. 1-on-1 against Noir now. Nice combo, forearm to the face, taking him down. Noir needs that tag to Christian Coke. Coke, remember, right now is 4-0. This could be Christian Coke's first loss. It could come on a new show that he's never been on before. Wasn't expecting this. Well, I reached out to Key Iverson and Jocko before the match in Discord, asking for one member of their teams. Because, of course, Jocko had no one to choose from, as Gore may potentially be in a match today. So he had no one from WOAH Warzone. Noir has no one on WOAH Warzone, so he had to choose someone as well. Jocko chose you, and Noir chose Christian Coke. Again, as long as you guys are booked in, you're more than welcome to appear on different shows. As long as you guys are booked into the match. If you guys will start running in randomly, like Key Iverson did, that's when security get called. Was wondering when I saw my name in Cord. He chose you. He chose you. Lovely DDT from Jocko. Going to make the tag out. And it's Thursday vs Friday now. The 2 superstars who aren't even on this brand going at it 1v1. Again, Fredo wants to get into the tag team division with Krish. what better way than to team up with one of the best tag team superstars in RPW, who held that belt for over 100 days, and he's the Universal Champion. What better way to be involved in tag team action? Nice to mix it up with the new rookies. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of your competitors are in matches themselves. Joe, Leo. We don't know if it's going to be Cebu, Grievo, Gore, Roddy, or who. So, you've been talking about tag team. So has Alfred. It just made perfect sense to go up against the new foundation who have been talked about left, right, and center recently. I think this is an awesome match. I really, really do. Christian Koch getting the offensive against Fredo. Massive sit-out chokeslam. Fredo, nice reversal on the kick, though. Kick to the midsection, reversed. Kind of booked myself off the show, putting my opponents... Exactly. But I thought, you know what? You're a fighting champion. And I didn't think you would want 2 weeks off, Jocko. I thought you're better than that spear through the ropes. I didn't think you would want 2 weeks off. So I thought, what better? I thought this was the perfect match for you, you know? A nice tag team match with Fredo. Introducing Fredo to the tag team division against 2 rookies of the new foundation. They get more screen time as well. I thought it was an awesome matchup, and it's proving to be back and forth so far. Jocko going at Christian Koch. Look at the springboard into a PKO. My goodness, another springboard. This one missing. Christian Koch rolls out the way. Koch goes for the cover. One arm over the chest of Jocko, but just a 1 count there. Nothing coming of that one. Christian Koch. Nice neck breaker onto Jocko. Gonna make the tag to Noir. He is indeed. Noir and Jocko square up middle of the ring. Fredo still down in this one. Nice splash in the corner. And I think we know what is coming. The most illustrious move in Regen's Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment. The illustrious worm is out into the elbow drop and connects. Oh no, says Key Iverson. He's seen this all too much. We know when the worm hits, usually the illustrious frog splash isn't that far away, ladies and gentlemen, and not many superstars kick out of that one. Christian Koch, nice reversal. Rick has started his count. Christian needs to get out of the ring. And does. Jocko turning his attention back to Noir now in the corner. Maybe looking for a tag out to Fredo. As he's making his way there, though. Noir gonna reverse out of that one. I love the new foundation attires, it must be said. I really like the new foundation attires. Noir probably smart to get a tag out there. Christian Koch comes in, Mr. 4-0 himself. Has his eyes on that United States Championship from the Bear on Fridays. Dumping the Universal Champion out of the ring. And he's going to tag straight back out. Christian doesn't want to be involved in this one at all. Wants Noir to do it himself. I love the attires. Maybe Masked Man is in the new foundation too. He's dressed in all black. Nice kip up by Jocko. Been a while since we've seen Fredo. Nice leg sweep there. Into a handstand leg drop. In the new foundation corner. Jocko venturing up to the top turnbuckle. What can only be for the illustrious frog splash, which does not connect. The knees come up. The knees come up. From Noir into a super kick. Missed. Missed the super kick. 2 feet to the face, though. Gonna get my first loss today. That's not very confident. Tag made. Christian back in. Christian Koch. Jocko goes up and down. Nice slam to the back. Christian going for the sit out here. Onto the chest of the Universal Champion. Trust, brother. You need trust. Nice. Kick to the face there, sending Koch down. Springboard connecting it to the back. Fredo is back in. What a tag team match this is. What a tag team match. Fredo springboard of his own. Connecting into the curb stomp from Fredo, which we don't see often. Fredo enjoying his time on WOAH Warzone. Teabag like a champ. Really enjoying his time on WOAH Warzone. You love to see it. from Fredo. He's going to tag out. I want to see more from Fredo. He tags back out, though. Jocko, snapmare takedown. Kick to the side of the head. Noir wants that tag made. Jocko knee to the nether regions. You never want to see that, no matter who it's against. Jocko trying to get Christian in the corner. And does bust it open on that turnbuckle. It's not even exposed. But it still busts Christian's forehead wide open. Look at the blood sprayed across the head of the Friday Night Fury superstar. Look at the strength on display as Jocko is flattened in half. Christian going to tag it out again. Noir back in. Seen a lot of Noir and Jocko in this one. The two World Warzone superstars being the main two in this one. Noir going for a powerbomb potentially. He packages Jocko up. I think he's going to slam him backwards. And does. Middle of the ring. Doesn't hold on for the pinfall. Hooks the leg instead. Wants to be more secure. Fredo breaks that one up though. Christian dumps Fredo out of the ring. Roll over into a stunner. Fredo and Christian fighting on the outside. Now is when you want to hear big move. If you are one of these two superstars. And what bigger move than the illustrious frog splash again reversed by Noir. And what a win it'll be for him if he can pin the Universal Champion, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for him. Christian and Fredo fighting on the outside. Good camera work by Brett there. We missed the finisher though. You're supposed to show us briefly and then cut back. The best worst move in RPW. Oh my god, he cut back just in time. And Jocko kicks out. Roundhouse kick. The Norm kick is missed. Two frog splashes, both reversed. And this one could come down to a submission. Crossface. It's not a crossface. I thought he was going for it. He's not. But he's got a submission cinched in. I don't know where Fredo is. Christian's back in his corner. I think Fredo is down. Imagine making the Universal Champ tap out. Christian Koch watches on. Jocko is not going to tap out that easily, though. Not going to tap out that easily. I love TNF on the knee pads for Noir. I love his attire. Jocko in the corner. Tag made. What a tag team match and what a tag team move by the New Foundation. Showing some chemistry there as he went for the spear. I think Christian Koch wants Jocko to make the tag. Crawls all the way over. Tag made to Fredo. Oh my god. Missed by Fredo. Punt to the face. That scared me from the announcers. That's Fredo up to the top turnbuckle. I don't know if Fredo does. Top turnbuckle moves. Oh my goodness. He flew through the air, middle of the ring. Noir is there to break it up though. Big move from Fredo. Smart from him as well. Dumping Noir out of the ring. Now can focus on Christian Koch. Is he going to go back for the same move? No. Christian getting up to his feet. Match of the night so far, potentially. Oh, what a reversal from Christian Koch into a clothesline. We know he has a spear. Locked and loaded. Kick to the midsection. Fredo down on his knees. And a knee strike to the gut. To Fredo. Here is his Friday v Thursday. Nice slam back, Christian Koch trying to defend the New Foundation and also defend his 100% record here in Regens Pro Wrestling. Noir and Jocko still down and out as they can't help their tag team partners. The best worst move in RPW history as he attempts to break his fingers. Noir back up to his feet. Jocko still down. And the tag's going to get made. Noir back in. A lot of top rope moves. Noir going to the middle rope. Go for a little moonsault from the middle rope and connects. Or shooting star press, sorry, not a moonsault. Very nice though. Jocko slowly up to his feet. Doesn't break it up, but Fredo holds on at 2. Jocko not in his corner right now. Jocko's been hit with 2 of these. Fredo's being set up for a finisher by Noir. Jocko's just watching on. Rick is down for the count. I think Fredo's down for the count as well. I think that's going to be it for the New Foundation. as Jocko just watches on. The new foundation with a massive win over Cured and Rising. Christian Koch is still 100% in RPW. What a result for these two. Again, people are clouding New Foundation. They are picking up wins left, right, and center right now. Left, right, and center. They are showing up and showing off. You can't really hate them right now. You can't really hate them right now. They are so on fire. The New Foundation are on fire. They're flying high. Mr. 100%, very good match. Very good match indeed. That's the thing about the New Foundation, though. They can have any combination of superstars go for those tag team belts. I'd be interested in seeing Coke and Key Iverson as a tag team. That would be an interesting one, go for those tag belts, but who knows? Right now, of course, Key Iverson focusing on Drew Payne. I know Coke wants a United States Championship match, especially after that win right there. Now moving to 5-0, I believe. Just not losing whatsoever. Again, you can clown the New Foundation all you want, because they talk a lot, but they're getting results. They are getting results. And that's all that matters in RPW. You know, that is all that matters in RPW, as long as you're getting the results. God damn, fair play to them. They look good as well. Noir dominated. Preparing for Friday, exactly. Well, from the Universal Champ to the Intercontinental Champion, as Zeke is in action against a competitor who's been asking for him for weeks now. Zeke takes on Calfriz in a non-title match. Calfriz seems to think he deserves a title shot, so we'll see how he fares against the champion here today. In the black and purple, which you haven't seen for a while. The white and gold looks so much better with the belt, but I still love the black and purple. As Zeke looks to go one-on-one against Cal Frizz. That tag match was awesome, though. What a match it was. Similar hoods. Both can't see. I like the Scotsman. I don't think he was too happy with his overall for RPW2K23. But the only way to rectify that in your next card after a few months is by getting big wins. And what bigger win than against the Intercontinental Champion? A butterfly outside the ring. Good to know Stream Elements bot is running. Zeke one-on-one with Calfriz. I think right now it's hard to look past Zeke. I was going to say, who do you guys think is going to win? I think right now it's hard to look past Zeke for a win here. It really is. Early offense, already a cover. Zeke has been dominating everyone in his path recently, title match or not. He's been on fine form. If I lose, it's the champ. If I win, it's big. See, again, I don't like that as an excuse, because you were openly challenging the champion, saying you deserve a title match. So I don't like that as an excuse. Oh, if I lose, it's the champ. You thought you deserve a title match. Let's see you have a title match type performance, because so far Zeke is dominating early on here. I think I do. I beat him once. Why not again? Again, like I said in Cordo, that was a different Zeke than this Zeke in the ring. Again, you never know. I'm not saying you can't win. You may win here. If Calfriz wins it. Oh, bro, that, of course, if it wins, it'll be huge. But I don't like the excuse of, oh, if I lose, it's the champion. If he wins, it's huge. But if you lose, it's still a loss against someone that you called out yourself. Because that was a different Zeke back in the day. This is a new man that we have seen added so much to his arsenal. He has been absolutely fantastic. The crowd are booing Calfriz right now. The bold Scotsman. Then again, when Zeke's in the ring, he's a a fan favorite recently, so I think a lot of people in the ring would get booed in comparison to Zeke. Realistically. Really is a fan favorite, but Alfred's getting some momentum now. Has Zeke down. Some big moves can turn the tides easily in matches like this. Little submission, claw to the neck. I mean, looking at Cal Frizz, you would think he could take on anyone. He's got that Leo body. He looks massive. Absolutely massive. Another pinfall by Zeke here. Into a 2 count and a kick out. Says Rick. Nothing more than the 2. Zeke, lockout middle of the ring. Sent up for something. That's reversal into a DDT from Zeke, though. Cal Frizz in the corner. Shades of Sims. He's copied Freshy Sims again with this one. Hits the Claymore. Middle of the ring. Hook of the leg. Cal Frizz has just knocked off the Intercontinental Champion. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Cal Frizz with a spear. Cal Frizz taking everyone's moves today. The Claymore and the spear. Oh, how close do you have to be? How close do you have to be? Cal Frizz not happy with Rick again. And to be fair, maybe this would be a good championship match between these two. Zeke's been on a tear recently, but if Cal Frizz beats him, maybe he does deserve an Intercontinental Championship match. I always said when Cal Frizz first joined, I said I can see him becoming a champion. He suits that Intercontinental title a lot. I think him and Zeke would be a great rivalry. Especially with Leo in that tournament for the Universal Champion, as Zeke goes for the punt. Kick across the face. Into the pinfall of his own. Never mind. Commentator's curse, everything I said. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. As Zeke gets the 1, 2, 3 of 1 punt kick. Cal Frizz was done. Knocked out and non-responsive in that one. Zeke still in the ring. And Bold Brian, we spoke about him earlier. He won the 5-man challenge in the second match of WOAH Warzone. And he wants Zeke for the Intercontinental Championship again, ladies and gentlemen. Bold Brian v Zeke. Run it back. Run it back. I would love to see that match at Regents Mania. I would love to see that match at Regents Mania. I really, really would. God damn, son. Could you imagine? Bold Brian and Zeke again. He won the 5-man challenge, to be fair, which could be looked at like a #1 contender type match. It was massive. Whew. Big matches here today. As we move on, ladies and gentlemen. Getting kind of scared of Zeke. I feel like if I survive Regis Mania as champ, then Zeke ain't far behind. He's very good. He's very, very up there. Right? He's very, very... Whew. He's looking good. It's going to move films in their scene where the butler says, "Take my strong hand." With his little hand. Yeah, when they're hanging out the window and he goes, take my strong hand. Take my strong hand. Burn away, we feel betrayed. Apparently never happened. Mandela effect. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Take my little hand. Take my little hand. Take my strong... I thought it was take my strong hand. Maybe one day might as well have tried. Again, I like the look of Cal Frizz, but yeah, maybe Intercontinental Champion was a big step. Maybe Intercontinental Champion was a big step. Maybe you should try and get some wins first. Try and get some momentum and go again, you know. I like the fact that Bold Brian came out after his big win, though. Going straight after Zeke again. I really, really like that, ladies and gentlemen. As we move on here on WOAH Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, it's Cebu, one of the superstars in the illustrious tournament. He wants that Universal Championship back after losing it to Jocko. Part of the illustrious tournament. I love New Look Cebu. This is my favorite Cebu we've seen. Cool guy Cebu in the ring. Not in a tournament match, ladies and gentlemen, as he's taking on tournament rival. We may see both of these meet if they can both win their first 2 rounds. 2 former champions as Cebu goes up against Sibs. This could be a preview of the finale of the illustrious tournament, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the preview of the finale if they both win their first 2 rounds. Cebu vs Sibs. Who are you guys going for? They've had so many good matches between themselves. So many good matches between themselves. And this is a 10-minute Iron Man match between 2 former champions. 2 dominant champions. They both held both championships in WOAH Warzone. 10 minutes on the clock. Who's going to come away with the win, ladies and gentlemen? Cebu starting off dirty. We know he likes the low blows. 10 minutes on the clock. I love whenever these 2 are in a match. I absolutely love it. Lovely leg drop there by Cebu. Most pinfalls and submissions, most points get the win. Stunner. Little cutter there by Cebu. I love New Look Cebu with all the tattoos. He ain't here to mess about. He ain't here to mess about, ladies and gentlemen. As he takes initiative in this one against Sibs. Sibs is going to kill you, crowd. Trying to outpay the crowd if I have to. Again, 2 of my favorite superstars on WOAH Warzone. 2 of my favorite champions we've had. I think these 2, I think no matter who's team captain, maybe except for Jocko because you don't like Thing, but I think these 2 will be up there in the picks for whoever's GM. If you want to make your brand the best of the best, I think these 2 will be up there because they are 2 dominant superstars, man. We've still not seen Sibs overall, of course. Maybe next week if he wins against Killro, we'll see his card. But whenever these 2 have a match, it is a non-stop banger, ladies and gentlemen. But he ain't worthy. He has Grievo next week. I can confirm the main event tonight is Gore vs Roddy, ladies and gentlemen. So get your popcorn ready for the main event. Gore vs Roddy. One of them will be advancing. I feel like Gore's got to be the favorite for that match. But an underdog win in round 1 could be massive. An underdog win could be massive. Yeah, Roddy, another main event. That's true. See, that's a little stat that people want, you know. That's a little stat that, like, that goes in your record. That's a good little thing to have. How many main events do you have? As Cebu goes for the submission on the leg. I love New Look Cebu. Maybe a new moveset, though. I don't know about the submission and the low blow. Maybe a new moveset next week for the tournament could do Cebu good. I've heard that he's working on some stuff. I've heard that he's been working on some stuff, but wanted to wait till next week. So we'll see what kind of moveset he comes out with. Spine buster by Freshie Sibs. 7 minutes left. Kick to the midsection, hook of the arms, and slam of the head. As a future shock DDT connects to Cebu. Freshie Sibs. Not going for the Claymore. I thought he was going to go for the Claymore straight away. He doesn't. Interesting. Outside the ring, these 2 superstars now. Nice headbutt by Sibs. 6 minutes 20 left on the clock. Sibs going around the ring. I think I was looking at my announcer's desk there, which I didn't say anything bad about Sibs. I don't know why he's coming to eyeball me at the announcer's desk. Another part of me wants to see Gore Squash run in about 30 seconds. You never know. Both are possible. Sibs, nice combo. We know he has the Claymore locked and loaded, so I'm nervous for Cebu. Could strike at any moment. Lovely headbutt. Approaching halfway point so far. Still nil in this one. Oh! As the lights go out. And Cebu appears from behind. Sibs lent on the button again. As Cebu from out of nowhere pops up behind the much larger Sibs. And begins to take over. Headed Bart Simpson. Cebu, another submission. Focusing on the legs. He focused on those legs a lot. Is he going to go for another big submission? He does indeed. Halfway mark of this one. 5 minutes left on the clock. Cebu with the strength to lift Sibs off the floor. And imagine if you make Sibs tap out. That is a massive point in an Iron Man match. I know Faisal, long time no see. But I don't think Sibs will tap that easily. He will not. Cebu taking some rest. In front of the sellout Warzone arena here. Back-to-back submit. Yeah, he needs a new moveset. Maybe he'll get the submission here, but even so, he needs a new moveset. Look at the strength. Look at the core strength it takes to lift someone up, and Sibs taps. Sibs taps out 1-0 to Cebu. And that is a big momentum. If you can beat Sibs here, you know you can beat him if it comes to the final. The frog splash by Cebu. Little shade to Jocko there. I'm not a fan either. Again, Cebu, I think, definitely needs a new moveset. He's been working with the trainers. So next week, we should see a new moveset for Cebu. But he's started to take over here. Against Freshy Sibs. And again, if these two are my picks for the final, I think these two make the final. And if they do, it'll be such a good match, ladies and gentlemen. Cebu stole the frog splash. We know he's been using this for a while now as well. Goes for the Claymore. Busted Sibs open. Holy shit chance. Around the sellout Warzone arena. As Cebu is dominating back-to-back Claymores. You can't be serious. 3 minutes left. Back-to-back Claymores. Go for the pin, Cebu. Go for the pin. Another springboard. Cebu just went crazy. Another frog splash as well. Oh my god. Cebu is... he's going crazy. He looks like he's been possessed. No one can touch him. Hurricanrana. Telling Sibs to suck it. And hey, if I'm Grievo, I'm scared for next week right now. If I'm Grievo, you said Cebu's not worthy. I think he's showing right here today that he thinks he's worthy to win this tournament. Holy moly. Sibs finally with a reversal. Needs to hit a Claymore of his own if he's to get back into this one. And he's going for it. If he ties it up with 2 minutes left. Sibs, the creator of the Claymore. He missed. He missed. Another low blow by Cebu. Rick can't stop it. It's no DQ, of course. Oh, Sibs missed. And Cebu connects. Foot first. Cebu just taking his time to rub it in. This might be one of the most dominating performances that we have seen in weeks on Warzone, maybe an RPW. Cebu is confident for next week. Grievo is sweating. Sibs are probably sweating against Killro as well now next week. It's not looking good. It's really, really not. 1 minute left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised Cebu's not gone for another pinfall. Oh, he goes for a submission instead. And if he taps now, it's done. If he taps out, it's done. 2 tap outs to Cebu. 2 tap outs to Cebu. And that is a massive win for Cebu here today. Hey, I said Cebu's making the final. You guys underestimate Cebu, man. You guys underestimate him. I said Cebu for the final. I think Cebu beats Grivo. I think he takes out Gore or Roddy, whoever wins in that one. I think he gets to the final. And if he gets to the final against Sibs, I think he could beat Sibs. He's shown it here today. I can see Cebu go to Rejects Mania. I think Cebu's hugely underrated. But again, this is not a tournament match. Maybe Sibs took it easy today, knowing it's not a tournament match. But Cebu is the winner. Another Claymore connects. It's not enough, though. Cebu was the winner. Cebu was the winner. And Jocko, there's Jocko. He has eyes on Cebu. Ignore the draw message. Cebu was the winner. And that's why Jocko has eyes for him here. And Cebu exiting the ring. Look at the blood on the face of Cebu. There's the Universal Champion Jocko at the top of the ramp. Is Jocko maybe nervous? For Rejects Mania, Cebu's joining him at the top of the ramp. And this might be the match we see. A Rejects Mania, Cebu cheap shot to the Universal Champion. These two are duking it out at the top of the ramp. And Security has to come out here and separate them. This might be the match we see at Rejects Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko going back after Cebu. We know they've been rivals since day one. Since Cebu knocked out Jocko in that Royal Rumble match. And all scenes on WOAH Warzone as they duke it out on top of the ramp, ladies and gentlemen. Cebu and Jocko both not happy with each other. Ay, 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 ay. That was a Cebu win. I can confirm for the spreadsheet. It was a Cebu win, ladies and gentlemen. I can confirm. And after all of those scenes, I mean, blood still runs hot between Cebu and Jocko, apparently. It is time for the main event of WOAH Warzone as Gore goes one-on-one with Roddy Ripper Hall. The winner of this one advances in the illustrious tournament. Jocko, maybe Jocko nervous after that Cebu victory. Doesn't want Cebu at Rejects Mania. They started beefing on top of the ramp out of nowhere. Mental end to that match. Mental end to WOAH Warzone. As we have the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Been waiting so long for this match. I know a lot of people have. It was only right there was the main event. There's going to be no Wolf Among Us today, ladies and gentlemen. As myself and Brett are going out to a meal. Ready for preparations for Rejects Mania. Wolf Among Us will return on Thursday. We'll have a little break today just to rest the old throat. Especially after this match. I feel like I'm going to have no voice left. After the shenanigan there, and now this match. I feel like I'm not going to have a voice for the rest of the week, if I'm honest. Gore. Roddy Ripper Hall. One-on-one. The winner advances in the illustrious tournament. Roddy Ripper Hall has proved he can beat Jocko. How will he fare against his tag team partner? Everyone's been waiting for this one for so long. Everyone has been waiting for this one for so long, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's been waiting. Coming out to the ring first. Former WOAH Warzone Tag Team Champion. Here we go. Gore and Roddy, how are we feeling? We confident? We nervous? How's everyone feeling in preparation? I'm excited, man. Everyone's been waiting for this one. Everyone has been waiting for this match, ladies and gents. Everyone has been waiting. Gore vs Roddy. One on one. I love the logo. I love the attire, man. Got a big bowl of ice cream delivered. He's ready, baby. Roddy's ready. The World Warzone crowd likes him. He's just taking in the moment. I hate that smile. He's taking the moment. Another main event for Roddy. Another main event for Roddy. And if he beats Gore, I hate to say it, Roddy over Key Iverson. I'm just going to put that out there just to create some drama. Gore vs Roddy, 1-on-1 for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Only one of them can advance in the illustrious tournament. Who is it going to be? Don't let a man with a mullet beat you. I like his hair, to be fair. I like it. I mean, to be fair, his hair's better than Gore's. Look at Gore's hair. I prefer the mullet. As Roddy ventured to the top. They might be bottom 2 for haircuts, though. Bottom 2 trims in RPW. Roddy takes him down from the top turnbuckle. Big start for Roddy Ripper Hall, the new man. Between these two in RPW. Again, a 2-hour show. It's the perfect time. Every show is like 2 hours in RPW. It's the perfect length. 3 hours for a normal show is way too long. Cough, cough. 2 hours is perfect. We'll try to keep that going forward. Gore, the smaller of the two, showing some strength there. Bowds on the bottom for hair now after Saturday. The little curtains. The little curtains. I kind of like it. I think it suits him. Early submission from Roddy. Key Iverson having flashbacks of tapping out after his run-in. Hopefully no one gets involved here today. We wouldn't like to see that. We're on a nice clean match. All matches in the... I should say all matches in the tournament are just 1-on-1 normal matches, just to keep it fair. All matches in the illustrious tournament are 1-on-1 normal matches. I thought I should point that out. I think it's nice to keep it fair between everyone. The question is, what's going to win? Would it be the knee to the face? Would it be a submission? Will it be a power bomb? A spine buster? What is going to be the difference maker, ladies and gentlemen? Gore. It is own submission into an armbar. Grab the leg as well. I love the arm sleeve from Roddy Ripper Hall. As the sellout World Warzone Arena watches on. Roddy Swift to break out. Look at the strength from Roddy Ripper Hall, though. Look at the strength. Nice hip toss. Gore with a reversal. Thrown across the ring is Roddy Ripper Hall. Nice roll out. Roddy running face first and got caught by Gore into a belly-to-belly. Roddy Ripper Hall got caught. The strength on display. The knee strike across and Gore has his ones up saying it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Fall and pray, says Gorovec to Roddy Ripper Hall. Top rope he goes. Always dangerous for superstars that aren't used to it. Connecting with a DDT, though. Gore with the momentum. Hook of the leg. First pinfall. Roddy Ripper Hall down for a 2 count and a kick out. Just a 2 count, nothing more for Roddy Ripper Hall. Gore going for the knee to the face, though. Fall and pray indeed. Roddy Ripper Hall flat out in the main event. Oh, I thought he had it. I thought he had it. Gore thinks it was 3 as well. I thought that was a 3 count for sure. Fall and pray. Fall and pray, they're chanting for Gorovec. The new attire has actually grown to me a lot. I really, really like it. The rookie getting taken to school right now. This is my guy, yeah. Roddy Ripper Hall needs some momentum. Gore just ground and pound, relentless, ruthless. On Roddy, another submission. Coming his way, dead center of the ring. Roddy, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. As Rick watches on. Roddy needs to get out of this one extremely quickly. He taps. He taps. He taps. Roddy was no match for him. I think this was expected. Maybe not in a submission win. As Gore advances in the illustrious tournament to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I think Roddy Ripper Hall, he's an amazing superstar. I really like him. But he is still a rookie in RPW. I don't think this knocks Roddy Ripper Hall at all. I think Roddy's still amazing. but you've got to give it to Gore. I think he had probably the easiest first round of anyone, just because Roddy Ripple is still new. But it's still a massive win for Gore as he moves on in the illustrious tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Unlucky to Roddy Ripper Hall. I'm sure he will continue in his own space there. Roddy talked too much. Again, you got to talk when you're in that, you know. You got to talk, but it's a tough one for Roddy Ripper Hall. It's fair enough. For Gorovec, ladies and gentlemen, Leo and Gore, the first two to continue. Hopefully you have enjoyed an incredible WOAH Warzone as always. I've been your host, RK. We'll play the intro, and that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Spam the love hearts in chat, and we'll catch you on Toxic Thursday. What a show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk to you in the Discord. I'll see you on Thursday, and we'll also see Gore's card as well. Much of us always take care. Keep those sleeves rolled up, and peace.
Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. It's on my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents